This is one of my most favourite recipes. I know I say that about all of my recipes, but this one is the best. Chicken steaks. And they're not actually chicken steaks, they're chicken breasts cut as steaks. What you want to do, you go to the butcher, ask them for boneless chicken breast cut like steaks. And if you buy your breasts in a supermarket or somewhere else, simply put your hand over them like this, cut them lengthways, and then just peel off. You can cut them as thick as you like, but I normally like them roughly like this, sometimes a little bit thicker. We want to talk today about the chicken fillets, how to marinate them, the type of marinade to use, and we're going to make this all from scratch. And it doesn't take long at all. We're going to then show you how to put them in the oven, how long for, and the grill, and then the best way to eat them too. So I can't wait to make the marinade for this. Now I've seen a lot of recipes about how to make chicken marinade, but nothing compares to this. This is easy and it is just so tasty. It's better than the burgers in the takeaways. Okay, now there are so many different ingredients you can use for this that I'm going to go through them as I put them in. And again, you can be as flexible as you like. Put in the chilies that you like, take out the ones that you don't like. But the first thing you will need is a bowl. The chicken I've already shown you in an oven-proof dish. And the very first ingredient, yogurt. Now try and choose the best yogurt, low fat, look at the ingredients, make sure it's as organic and original as it can be. I normally, now depending on how much you're making, I normally put in about 3, let's go 3. Let's make it 3.5. 3.5 tablespoons of yogurt. Because I like my marinade, so I want to make as much of it as I can. Now, the next thing is to simply add in the spices. So the first one I've got, ground turmeric. This is really healthy. Add a lot of that and it makes it a nice colour too, nice and yellowy. Coriander. I'm going to add a little bit of coriander in, otherwise it makes it too brown in my opinion. Black pepper. Now last time I put too much of this in, so I'm just going to put a little bit in. Ginger. I've got the powder, it's obviously better to get the fresh ginger. Put plenty of ginger in. Paprika. Right, this is to give it that redness and the, again, health benefits to it too. So I'm going to put lots of this in this time. Put in as much as you like, depending on what you like. Next thing is chili powder. I'm going to wash my spoon. I'm going to go for a chili option. I'm going to put quite a bit of this in. Nice and spicy. Okay, hope that's not too much. Now the next thing I have is fresh garlic and 2 bird's eye chilies, just for that peri-peri twist to the feel. I'm going to add it all into my grinder here. Simply grind away. It can take a while. Let's see. Once that's all been grinded, just add it into the mixture. Now I've also got some minced garlic as well, separately, so I'm going to add that in. Lemon. Put a bit of that in. Salt. Just a little bit of salt because, like I mentioned before, salt is in everything that we eat, and so we don't want too much of that in anything. And my favourite, olive oil. Olive oil, 1 tablespoon of it contains 100% of your daily good fats. So it's important to use olive oil or another healthy oil. Just pour as much as you like. That looks nice. Well, it doesn't look so nice just yet, but mix it all together and it'll start getting really pasty. This is going to be your marinade for the chicken. Now some people say taste it first, but other people say you should never taste marinade before it's being cooked. I'm going to stay safe. and just assume that I've got the right amounts and risk it a little bit. But look at that. Yummy, yummy. Nice and orange. And that's because of the paprika and the turmeric really changing that colour. Okay, now that's mixed up nice. Really nice. So we're going to take our chicken again. And we simply want to pour it over our chicken. And if you need more, you can just make more. The annoying part is having to turn them all around for the other side. It's looking nice and red. It might mean it's too spicy. Whoops. Or it might just mean it's too tasty. And once it's all nice and done, nice and red, nice and covered in the marinade, you want to cover it with something, and we're going to cover it in foil when we put it in the when we put it in the oven. It's going to be covered in foil anyway. So you might as well cover it in foil now. Now this isn't going in the oven yet. You want to put it in the fridge first. It's best to leave it overnight, but if you don't have time, 2 hours will be enough. You can put it in the oven straight away, but it's good to marinate it. When it's been in the fridge, the marinade kind of, I found it sticks to the chicken, and that way it's much more flavoury. So let's go and put this in the fridge. And then a few hours later we'll be back. And there it is, in the fridge. In it goes. Should be in for about 45 minutes, turn them around after halfway. And then we'll talk about the grilling. So now we're about halfway through. It's time to simply turn them all around. Okay, so our chicken is done now from the oven perspective anyway. But we're not going to stop there. We want it crisp. So we're going to put it in the grill. So take your chicken and put it on some foil on a tray that can go into the grill. So I'm going to pop this in the grill and transform from the oven to the grill. Stick that in. Grill is on as high as it will go, and that will be done in another 10 minutes time. And here's the finished product. Really nice, looking really good, looking scrumptious. The grilling's made them nice and crisp. Done both sides too. So some serving suggestions then. It's better to have a tortilla. Best to have it wholemeal if you can. Put in the chicken and anything else you want, lettuce, salad. I like putting lettuce on mine. So a little bit of lettuce should be good. And then if you do want some mayonnaise, you can always add that on too. That'll be enough. Then I normally just roll it, fold it after the first roll, and continue rolling. And there it is. Chicken wraps, healthy and scrumptious. Just displaying the ingredient now as if they were posing for a photo. We use the chili powder, we use the lemon juice, olive oil, my favourite, paprika, ginger, minced garlic, ground turmeric, it's running out, coriander, black pepper, a bit of table salt, not too much, some yogurt, and of course in there we have the garlic and 2 bird's eye chilies. Say cheese. No! If you're using these things, make sure they don't fall off the cupboard.
because they can make a mess.